Hey Collective, this is T from Divinely Written T 1111 coming in with your spiritual advice. I'm going to be pulling some spiritual advice for the collective. Any sign, any gender could resonate with this message. And remember, it costs $0.00 to like, share, and subscribe. So don't forget to be a team player today. Hit that thumbs up for me, you guys. I will also at the end be pulling some fortune numbers, so these could resonate with you, or these could be numbers you could play in like the lottery if you play the lottery and things like that. All right, so this is for the collective. Take what resonate, leave what don't, but I feel like this will resonate with everyone. All right, let's get started. This is for the collective. Most High, Holy Divine Spirits, Ancestors, Universe, make these messages as clear as possible. What does the collective need to see, hear, and address? What does the collective need to see, hear, and address? What spiritual advice do you have for the collective? All signs, all genders. What messages do they need to hear? Make these messages as clear as possible for the collective's greater good. This is for the collective. Show me what needs to be seen for the collective. What do they need to see, hear, and address? This is for the collective. What do they need to see, hear, and address? This is for the collective. What do they need to see, hear, and address? This is for the collective. Make these messages as clear as possible, please. This is for the collective. What spiritual advice do you have for the collective? All right, collective, let's go for it. Let's see what energies you are bringing in and what messages the spirits have for you. We do have release old patterns and belief at the bottom of the deck. Release, healing, growth, transformation. All right, this is for the collective. Spiritual messages and advice for the collective. What do they need to see, hear, and address? This is for the collective. What messages does Spirit have for the collective? Some of you may be feeling real down lately, or have been feeling that way. You may be feeling like life's getting the best of you, knocking you down. Any more messages for the collective from Spirit? What's the spiritual advice for the collective? Yeah, some of you might be going through a lot right now. All right, one more round. This is for the collective. Spiritual advice for the collective. Spiritual advice for the collective. Some of you may need to forgive somebody for a situation. Some of you may need to call on the divine, your ancestors, the universe, spirit guides, angels. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we have honor your emotions, self-awareness, expression, healing, growth. So yeah, some of you guys, it's okay to cry. It's okay to let people know how they made you feel. If you don't feel like doing that because you feel like they don't care, maybe they're some type of narcissist or something, you can always write letters directed towards them, expressing your anger, frustration, or your pain, whatever you're feeling. Also, write letters to yourself as well. I think you guys should write a letter to yourself as well. What advice would you give yourself going through the situation you are if it was your friend going through it? So just pretend you're looking from the outside in at your situation and look at that. This is a double deck, but at the bottom of the deck, we have honor your emotions, and then they also came out as well. So yeah, that's some of you guys definitely are not expressing your emotions. You probably bottling stuff up right now at this moment. And we have practice self-care. You need to nurture yourself, okay? Some of you may have not been eating well lately. You may not have been sleeping well. You may have not been taking care of yourself, or even neglecting your finances and home life. Okay, so be kind to yourself and others, okay? Let go of fear. So you need to have courage, trust, faith, freedom, compassion, empathy, love, kindness. Some of you could be real mean right now. You may be agitated with this situation. Honor your unique journey. Acceptance, gratitude, growth, self-love. Some of you guys need to meditate. And while you're meditating, also do a daily prayer. Ask the angels for protection. Ask your spirit guides for guidance and direction. Face challenges together. Unity, teamwork, resilience. Okay, so some of you guys may need to call on, like I said, your spirit guides for help. Or it could be somebody who helps you out. Maybe like you have a friend that helps you out with things. Somebody who knows you well. We got a lot of messages here. Release old patterns and beliefs. So that's what we seen at the bottom of the deck at first. So yeah, some of you guys need to release control. Some of you may have super high expectations for situations, and when they don't turn out the way that you feel they should, you disappoint yourself. You need to release that, let things go in divine timing, okay? Everything will come out how it should be. The universe knows what it's doing. It will never lead you astray. And that's why I don't believe in right person, wrong timing. Because the universe knows who's for you, and who's for you is for you, and they will come in the perfect timing. Now, you could have had somebody come into your life and it may felt like that was the right person, and then you feel like, well, hey, maybe we just weren't ready for each other. But no, that person could have been sent into your life to prepare you for the person to come, your actual person to come. That person came into your life so that you could learn something from them. It could have been, you could have been learning about yourself, or about beliefs, old patterns, beliefs you have, things of that nature, or how you treat people within connections. All right, we have be honest with yourself and your partner. So if you do have a partner, be authentic with them, be truthful, communicate as well, and also trust. Practice trust. Trust that you can talk to your partner about anything. You should be able to talk to your partner about anything. And I do mean anything. If you can't talk to your partner about anything, then that is not the person for you. If you have to walk on eggshells with people about anything, that is not the person for you. So practice acceptance. Some of you guys need to let go of some things. Accept that things are the way they are, and they played out the way they were meant to. If you had something come to an end, it was supposed to come to an end. If you guys come back together, and if you guys both heal and come back together and come back as different people, then that's what's supposed to happen as well. But practice acceptance. Let go, surrender, peace, and forgiveness. So offer peace and forgiveness to yourself. Offer forgiveness to those who hurt you. We have honor your boundaries, respect, understanding, communication, trust. All right, and we got honor your boundaries again. So some of you guys have not been putting yourself first. You haven't been honoring your boundaries. You may have been letting people get away with things that you don't like. You may have been what we call a yes man or woman. Okay, just accepting anything, going for anything. We have, again, practice acceptance. So there's no need to go over that one again. But this is just a double confirmation that you guys, these are the main things that you should be focusing on right now, is practice acceptance and honoring your boundaries. All right, we have released the past, letting go, healing, renewal, growth. So we got a lot of cards out about trust, growth, and healing, okay? So you guys need to get really into this healing right now. Now is the time for you to be healing. When you give out the old, you bring in new, okay? So you need to release the past, release past hurts, traumas, all of those things. When you make room for new, new comes in for you, all right? Embrace your shadow self. Self-awareness, shadow work, integration, and growth. Hold on, you guys. My baby is crying. Wait, is my baby? Yes, that's my baby. Give me 1 second, you guys. I have a newborn. Alright, sorry about that, you guys. My baby had woke up. I will introduce y'all to him at a later time when I do my story about how I got into tarot. Alright, so where we left off, embrace your shadow self. Shadow self. Alright, so basically some of you guys need to work on your shadow selves. Alright? You need to embrace your shadow self. We all have good and bad, light and dark in us. Not saying that you are a bad person, but some of you may try to, you know, walk around and you walk on eggshells maybe in life in general. Trying to keep the peace with people, trying to not show that other side of you, and maybe there's some things you need to work on that other side, you know, but you're so busy hiding it because you want people to see you in a certain light that you never get a chance to work on what you need to. You may have some healing that you need to do within your shadow side, okay? Focus on the present moment, mindfulness, presence, awareness, and peace. All right, so some of you guys need to, you know, release the past so you can focus on the present, okay? Stay in the here and the now. We already went through honor your emotions. Let go of fear. So we had let go of fear. That was our first card. All right. So let go of fear. Let go of the fear of showing your shadow side. Strengthen your spiritual connection, faith, guidance, inner peace, connection. So yeah, some of you guys need to get closer to your spirit guides, your ancestors, the universe in general. Some of you may need to do some grounding, maybe go outside and stand in the grass, talk to the trees. All right. Embrace vulnerability, openness, authentic. Yeah. Oh, I cannot say this word. Oh, why I can't say this word right now? Authenticity, connection, and trust. Yeah, so a lot of you guys need to work on your trust because you got a lot of cards coming out about trusting. Okay? And you need to open your heart, open your spirit, be available to receive, okay? But you need to practice and work on trusting. Be patient and have faith in divine timing. I told you, what did I say about divine timing? If it was something happened, it was meant to happen. Everything happens for a reason and it happens at the right time. So practice patience, trust, faith, timing, surrender. Okay, give in. Stop trying to have so much control over everything. You only upset yourself when you try to have control over it, especially if you feel like things aren't moving as fast as you want them to. Okay? So you upset yourself. Find balance between giving and receiving. Some of you may be overgivers. Okay? So some of you guys need to find balance, harmony, reciprocity, and flow. Okay? It's okay for people to give to you. Some of you may be hyper independent. So some of you guys may be hyper independent due to not having nobody you can count on. You may also be an overgiver. So you need to find the balance between giving, and also it's okay for people to give to you, all right? Accept it. I have a problem accepting things from people as well. So we all go through it. It's okay. We're all on a healing journey. I'm not fully healed, you know. I'm practicing and I'm bettering myself every day. And I'm out here to help you guys as well. So stay committed to your journey. Dedication, perseverance, faith, and growth. We got a lot of growth cards. Some of you guys got a long way to go with growth. Some of you guys are already there, but you know your journey. But stay on track. Don't let people anger you. You get thrown off track and you build up karma as well when you let people anger you and you retaliate. Embrace change, transformation, adaptation, growth, evolve. Oh my gosh, I cannot fucking talk tonight. Anyway, y'all get the message. Alright, so some of you guys need to embrace this change. Stop fighting it. Some of you guys may be fighting it. Alright, change is coming if you accept it. Open your heart. Practice self-care. Nurturing, restoration, rejuvenation, well-being. Okay? Take care of yourself, you guys. Eat healthy. Rejuvenate your body. Find balance in between your masculine and feminine energies. Okay? Integration, harmony, balance, wholeness. We all have feminine and masculine energies within us. Okay? Some of you guys could be operating, though, too much within either or. You could be a masculine operating too much in your feminine energy. You could be a feminine operating too much in your masculine energies. But you need to find the balance, okay? You don't want to seem like you're too hardened to be loved. You don't want to make things hard for the next person coming in to love you, okay? And with this coming out, I'm going to go back to this card with find the balance between giving and receiving. Because some of you could be receiving more than you're giving, okay? And that's more like in your feminine energy, all right? So you need to find a balance. Some of you need to stop being overgivers, and some of you need to give more. And practice forgiveness. Some of you guys may need to forgive someone. Maybe somebody you were in a relationship with. Could even be family. Heal old traumas. We got to practice forgiveness again. Release, healing, peace, compassion. Be understanding. Okay? I'm not saying you have to completely disregard whatever the person did. But, yeah. And we have change again. So embrace change. Because you're on a journey. Your intuition is telling you that it's time for something different to happen. You may have been doing the same thing for years and years and years. You may have been angry for years. You may have been depressed for years. Okay? It's okay to open up. Whether you need to go seek counseling, things of that nature. All right? Listen to your intuition because you know what's best for you, though. We have inner guidance, instinct, trust, intuition. All right. Communicate openly and honestly. I talked about that at the beginning when I was saying you could maybe write a letter dedicated to that person, write a letter dedicated to yourself as well, or simply just tell the person how you feel if you feel like that'll help as well. Connection, expression, sharing, understanding. Try to listen to their point of view as well. I mean, if they're just completely feeding you bullshit, then yeah, I wouldn't listen to it. But try to be understanding if they're being honest and open with you. Practice gratitude, appreciation, thankfulness, contentment, and joy. Okay? So every day when you're doing your daily prayers, stay committed to that daily prayer, okay? You can set a schedule for when you do it. You don't necessarily have to, but that will help you stay on track with it. And just practice appreciation. When you do your daily prayers, make sure you thank the universe, thank your God or the Most High, whatever you believe in. Be thankful for everything around you. You may not have the best of everything right now. You could be living in a shack, but at least you're not living outside. You could be driving a tore-up car that has problems, but at least you're not walking. At least you're not on the bus. At least you don't have to pay for lifts and cabs. Okay, so always be grateful for what you have around you. All right, so those were your spiritual advice. That was your spiritual advice right there. All right, we're going to move right along. Grab some more spiritual advice from a different deck. And then we're going to get into the fortune numbers. All right. Now, this is a new deck right here that I'll be using. It is the Cannibal deck. All right, so I will be reading from the book, The Meanings. All right, make these messages as clear as possible. Spiritual advice, spiritual messages and or advice for the collective. What do they need to see, hear, and address? Make these messages as clear as possible for the collective. All right, this is for the collective. Ooh. And these are some pretty cards. I swear. Wait till you guys see the artwork on them. This is for the collective. Messages for the collective. We got Divine Feminine coming out. We got Spirit and we got Balance. I'm going to take these three because they came out just like that. But let me just show y'all this artwork on these cards real quick. Look at this. See, they are so beautiful. They are really, truly beautiful. Y'all get the drift. Okay, let's start with Divine Feminine, the Void. All right, y'all gotta give me 1 second to look this up. Okay, that is page 110. And these these descriptions are like very in-depth. So that's another reason I want to look it up. I don't want to just go. And then look at the book. And then the pictures match. You can see the picture in the background. All right. So the things it's telling you to work with for Divine Feminine is Citron. New thoughts of pattern. I am confident and it is safe for me to be powerful. Okay. All right, the masculine and feminine aspects of you are in balance. This card brings feelings of comfort, love, kindness, compassion, and tolerance. Menstruation and birth are considered rites of passage or internal initiations. Men have also undergone their sacred initiations to be able to enter the integration and fulfill their true purpose. It is in the blackness of the void, the womb, the seed alchemizes and begins to grow. Sleep with this card under your pillow to receive messages from your subconscious and other oracles who may be trying to come to you. Each soul is encrypted with a divine journey and blueprint. But we know the external factors can shift our growth. No one can truly hurt you. When this card appears, you are the one who integrates hurt into compassion and love. All right. Okay, let's move right along to Balance. Balance is 101. 101, Balance. All right. This card bursts and brings the message to find equilibrium. You can be sure that the instant karma will be showing up for you no matter where you are on your spiritual path. Above the rocks, you see a bright star illuminated. Cyrus streams light codes down into the middle of the rocks and remind us of gentle balance in the forces that drive us. There is a fine line between chaos and balance. Just as your thoughts can build you up, they can take you into a momentum that is out of balance, causing unease, stress, multitudes of other negative things. This card emerges when you are hearing the call for balance. Maybe you need more sleep, more work, more alone time. Whatever balance is needed, if you look inside yourself, you will find it within your spirit. work with Unakite and new thought patterns. Should be my emotions are balanced and I react with love. All right, Spirit. This is really resonating because we have divine feminine balance and spirit. We talked about a lot of that within the spiritual advice. Okay, let's go see Spirit, and we are done with this. We're going to move on to the fortune numbers. Okay, Spirit is page 77. All right. Act. A single spliff rises out of the cloud in the hand of the message to take action. The spliff resembles the new beginnings of a project and appears as a living object with beautiful leaves of the sacred tobacco plant cannabis, leaves sprouting out around it. Beyond the plans in your head, the spliff shows up when the ethereal needs to become physical. Spliff people thrive on challenges, just like Aries of the zodiac. And they will pursue every quest with enthusiasm. The crystal castle, these words so little and they get the color behind them. Okay, the crystal castle in the background shows that this is a time for doing and no longer for thinking. The smoke clouds clear, signifying strength, great sensual power, and psychic energies. This card could indicate upcoming travel and fewer restrictions in your everyday life. Spliff types are known to bring enthusiasm to every situation, even mundane daily tasks, and thrive on challenges. Plant spirit, lettuce. All right, you guys. So that's what we got for the spirit messages. We're going to move on to the fortune numbers before we wrap this up. Fortune numbers are numbers that could just resonate with you. I will be closing my eyes to pick these numbers. It will be numbers on the front and back, but these are numbers that could resonate with you, or they could be numbers that could potentially be fortune for you. So maybe you play the lottery. Maybe these numbers will help. All right, so let's see what we get right here for you guys. This is your fortune numbers. All right. Let's mix these bad boys up real quick. I want to mix them up real quick, and then I'll be closing my eyes, and I'll be pulling. I'm going to pull, let me see. I'm going to pull 6 cards for you guys and read off the numbers front and back. All right, I just want to mix them up real good. And I will be adding other numbers to the cards soon. All right, these are your fortune numbers. All right, I'm closing my eyes. 3, 2, 1. All right, here we go, you guys. 6 cards, fortune numbers. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Okay. Put them boys to the side. So what we got? We got 202. On the back we have 1958. All right, we have 1208. On the back, we have 555. Triple twos. Also, remember, these are angel numbers as well, so you can look these numbers up. Okay, on the back, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, we got 5908. 5908. All right, on the back, we have 3425. We have 996. On the back, we have 223. We have 777. And on the back, we have 1991. And this resonated with me because I was born in 91. And I have a card sitting right here of 777. All right. So those were your fortune numbers, you guys. All right. So family. All right. So hit that thumbs up for me, you guys. Like, share, subscribe. Go follow my pages. And again, I am T from Divinely Written T 1111. All right. Just coming in with your spiritual messages. Some things you may have needed to hear, see, and address. Something you may needed to understand. All right. All right, so family, that's what I got for you. I hope you guys enjoyed this message. Hit that thumbs up for me. Any sign, any gender can resonate with this message. So that's what I got for you guys. Stay blessed, stay righteous, and I am out. So family, good night.